Hi everyone, welcome back to Mantra Flow Tarot. This evening I am going to be doing a love and relationship reading for my Cancer friends. Let's see. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. The zodiac readings are rather generalized. So if something doesn't apply to you, why don't you guys check out your moon sign? And maybe check out some of the other readings in accordance with your moon sign and see how that plays out for you. The first spread I'm going to be doing is for my singles. And this, again, is for Cancer for the month of November, which I can't believe it's already almost November. Okay. All right, the first card in the spread is the Three of Cups. And this represents your experience to date. The Three of Cups is a celebration card. It also represents, it's a number 3, so it represents any situation involving more than one person. This could also indicate that perhaps maybe you just started seeing someone. This tells me that you're optimistic and you have a really good outlook regarding your future love life, or maybe regarding someone you have just met. I'm feeling a lot of gratitude. This is a great card. Lots of positive energy, celebrations. Maybe you've been participating in a lot of social events. You've been with a lot of friends. This is a really good card. You're really excited at the prospect. Maybe you're also newly single, but you have a really good optimistic attitude that love is going to come for you, if not already. Okay, this could be a sign that maybe again that you just met someone. All right, the second card in the reading is the Ten of Wands, and this represents where you are now. Now, in our past card is the Three of Cups, which is a celebration card. This indicates a really optimistic, good attitude. Okay, what this is telling me is that maybe right now you have a lot of outside influences that you're dealing with, and maybe you're feeling a little overwhelmed by them. This could involve maybe work, family, or friends. All right, the third card in this spread is the Page of Swords, and this card represents the near future. And what this is telling me, when I think of a Page of Swords, I think of somebody who is out and about and likes to have fun and meet new people. I think that what this means is that, again, so in the beginning, you're feeling really optimistic about things and you're doing a lot of, you're going out with a lot of friends and stuff. The second card is the Ten of Wands, and this indicates that you're dealing with some outside influences, such as maybe you're overwhelmed with feelings, like maybe issues that you're dealing with regarding your friends, work, or family. This is telling me that in the future you're going to be out and about and having fun. I think you're going to work through these issues rather quickly, okay? And also, this could represent you again going out in social settings. As was indicated in the first card, out and about and having fun. All right, the next card in the spread is the Six of Wands, and this represents you in the environment of the future. And what this is telling me is that somebody is going to enter your life. It looks like it's going to be a fire sign. This is going to be somebody who you see potential for a great relationship with, and maybe even a promise of long term, maybe like moving in together or even marriage. All right, the next card in the spread, it represents like the best you can hope for, and it is the Eight of Wands. When I think of the Eight of Wands on a traditional card, you just see eight wands like going off in a direction. Okay, so when I see that, I feel like something is coming at you, and what I think is coming at you is a prospect of this new relationship that you're excited about. And I think that this may indicate maybe you're feeling overwhelmed because you don't want to give up your personal freedom. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. I would just communicate with your potential partner that maybe you just want to take things slow, and that even though you're really into this person, that it's still really important for you to have yourself and, again, have that personal freedom. All right, the next card is the Ten of Cups, and it represents the outcome. And what this shows me is an abundance of happiness, emotional satisfaction. You're seeing life like you're walking on clouds. You're super happy with the potential of this new relationship. Again, this is a relationship that you see long-term potentially see, excuse me, this is a relationship that you potentially see long-term potential with. You are going to have some issues just dealing with losing your freedom, maybe, so to speak, feeling a little that way. But this card tells me that you're going to be able to work through it and everything's going to be okay. This looks pretty cool. Looks like you guys are in store for, a great romance. Okay, let's do our couple spread. Just remember, for you singles out there, to remember the importance of communication. Communication goes a long way. It's kind of sticky sometimes. This is a cool. guys have some heavy hitters in this reading. We have some major arcana. We have swords, which represents a lot of emotional thought. We have emotions. Okay, the first card in the spread is the card of justice, and this represents what you're bringing into a relationship. What I think of when I think of the justice card is someone who has a battle within themselves where they struggle with their heart and their brain. They try to be rational about everything. They don't always have a tendency to show their emotions because it makes them feel vulnerable, weak. And it's not that they don't feel emotions, it's just that they don't feel comfortable showing them because they're afraid that they're going to lose control of him or herself. Okay, the next card in the relationship represents where you are now, and this is the Nine of Swords. And when I think of a 9 or a 10, I always think of a situation that's about to be coming to an end or it is ending. So this is a swords card. So swords represent like a lot of mental energy. You've been spending a lot of time thinking about this other person. This could indicate that you are in fact in love. If you're in a serious relationship, this could indicate some worry. And what I think this has to do with is I think that it has to do, again, with the justice and you feeling maybe like you're losing control. You're in love, but you want to be rational again, and you're afraid of getting hurt. So this is something, I don't feel like this has anything to do with your partner, like specifically. I feel like this has something more to do with yourself and more things that you're dealing with internally and not so much, your partner specifically. The next card in the relationship represents what you want from this relationship, and it is the Emperor. When I think of the Emperor, I think of someone who is loving and caring, honorable, responsible. This person, again, I keep going back to really loving somebody who's very tender, somebody who takes care of you, somebody you can count on, and somebody who honors their responsibilities. And that's what I feel that you want from this relationship. And I think that this indicates that this relationship is getting serious. And I think that's why you're dealing with this struggle, this internal struggle of losing control. All right, the next card represents what your partner is bringing into this relationship, and this is the Temperance. This person is very good at handling his or her emotions, loves talking about emotions, is very tender. This person's very comfortable being in a relationship, and I think, again, I keep going back to these two cards with you, with the struggle, feeling vulnerable and just overthinking things and just being scared. This person is the opposite of that. This person is present and is ready for this relationship. And I think that this person being so comfortable with themselves and their feelings is something that you're really struggling with. However, since we have the Emperor card, this indicates that this is the type of person that you want to be with. This person encompasses the qualities of an emperor. The next card is the Two of Discs or Pentacles, whichever you prefer. And this represents what your partner is getting out of this relationship. This person is satisfied. This person feels like there's balance. This could indicate the two that this is a relatively new relationship. This person's totally content and happy and sees the potential of maybe moving forward with a family. This person balances things really, really, really well. And I think that this type of attitude and personality is really good for you. This person is also really responsible with work. All right, the next card is the Three of Swords. And this represents what your partner wants from you. Now, based on the past two cards relating to your partner, this person, again, is very comfortable being in a relationship, very comfortable about expressing their feelings, very good at balancing his private life with his professional life. But this also indicates heartache. And I think that this might have something to do with the fact that maybe you could be standoffish and maybe even, standoffish. And even though you have feelings for this person, it could give the wrong message to your partner because you're being protective of yourself, which is causing your partner to have feelings of maybe you could possibly hurt him or her. This person doesn't want to be hurt. I don't think anybody does. I think that through communication that these things can be worked through. The next card represents how you see the other person, and this is the Five of Swords. So again, we have more swords, which represents a lot of mental energy and a lot of thought. The number 5, it can indicate a change, and it's also the foundation where new things can grow. What this is telling me is that I don't feel like you're being honest with these struggles that you're having, and I don't think that you're intentionally not being honest. You're just keeping these struggles of letting things getting out of control to yourself. You're having the struggle with your heart and your brain, and you want to be logical. You don't want to lose control. And this is freaking you out because I do think that you see this person as somebody who you have a long-term relationship with. This is something that can be worked through if there's just a little bit of honesty coming from you with the things that you're dealing with and where you stand. The next card represents how your partner sees you. This is the Nine of Cups. This is somebody who cares about you and sees potential with you. This could indicate that your partner is feeling like there's not a lot of attention being paid to him or her, and that's something that this person's dealing with. And I think that this is also touching back on the Three of Swords, where this person is afraid of heartache, and I think that is coming from, again, this battle that you're having with yourself to be in control. All right, but this does tell me that this person is emotionally invested in you. Again, with a little honesty with where you're coming from, I think that these are things that can be worked through. The next card in the the next card in this spread is the King of Pentacles, and this indicates where the relationship will go. What this is telling me, the King of Pentacles is somebody who makes sound decisions. This person has both feet on the ground. This person is considered level-headed. which is something that you should appreciate since you're a very logical person in the manner in which you think and the manner in which your decisions are being made. I think that what this is telling me is that you're going to approach this with lots of thought, and this tells me that you are going to give this relationship a fair shot, the chance that it needs. And I think that these things that you're dealing with are going to be able, you're going to be able to move forward through them with the promise of a successful long-term relationship. Okay? For you, I think it would be good for you to work with some fluorite to help with your decision making, to help balance your thoughts, to help balance emotions. I think you would do good to work with some smoky quartz to keep you grounded. You sound kind of, I know your fear is being out of control, but I think that maybe you are a little bit out of control with this internal battle that you're dealing with. This will help center you, okay? If you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. And I just want to show you guys who has been relaxing while I've been doing your reading. You see that? That little ball of fluff? Yeah, she's been hanging out during your reading. All right, you guys, I hope you have a good night. Bye.